Well, I am sorry about that, folks.
Well, I'm the free
That was weird. The show was not supposed to just end like that. I'm sorry. I hope you guys all find me. I'm here. I'm back. That was a computer glitch. You know, those darn Chinese, the Russians, the North Koreans, the South Koreans. I don't know who's messing with me. Somebody's messing with me. I hope you guys all find me because I'm still here. I'm still here. Come and find me. We're having a premiere. This is a premiere party. It's a launch party. I have learned so much about how to upload stuff. I don't know if it's actually where you can find it now yet, but my new album, America, My Brother and Me, is uploaded, and as soon as it's available, it's in the stores. You know what? Let's. I wonder if we can do a share screen. Let me see. This could be a disaster. Let me try this though. And my new music video, My Brother and Me, is set to. Yeah, hang on a second. Okay. Kathy's asking a question.
It stopped.
Right, I know.
Well, and so give everybody a chance to get back on and find it because it doesn't come back on. We have to go to your page.
Oh, you're kidding. Are you telling everybody?
Telling you. So I don't know where to tell everybody. But maybe, but I got it now, but other people may not.
Kathy's saying everybody might not have it. So, yeah, and I...
Okay, try now.
All right, that's good. All right, so we're going to try to see if we can get to a place like Pandora or something where my album exists. Let's see now. Am I sharing my screen? You guys seeing my screen? No. Let me start with that. Share screen. All right. History, bookmarks. Wait. I got to go back to... All right. I got to get this. I'm sorry. We're making this up as we go, folks. Ecamm Live, source, share screen. Okay. Now. Okay, good. Now you can see my computer.
I'm sorry.
All right, and let me see if I can pull up something that will allow me to download a store. No, it's not working. All right. Sorry. Okay, let's go back to the camera. And on my MacBook Pro, which is right here, I still have my Ray Edwards sticker on the back and my son Steven's Studios Town sticker. I will go to Travelocity. Not Travelocity, silly me. I will go to Spotify and see if I can get my album. It's called America, My Brother and Me. So if you want to search it with me, artists. There's a lot of artists named John Morgan. I found that out. John Morgan. All right, John Morgan. Now, when I did this earlier, I couldn't find it. So if it's there, you'll be seeing me see it for the first time. I don't see it yet. Okay, I don't see it yet. My Brother and Me. Nope, it's not there. Okay. All right, so it hasn't uploaded yet. It's been put in the queue, and it's going to be showing up on a couple of dozen different music sites. So I'm just super excited because it's a learning curve. I had to go through it. And Dee, are you back on? Are you there? Dee Deloy. Have you found the show since my false exit out of the show and return? I see a couple of people there. Dee, are you one of them? All right. I don't know who's all there. Oh, man, I hate it when that happens. But the music video, My Brother and Me, is set to premiere on my YouTube channel at 5:15. So at the very least, we can do that. So here's my YouTube channel, and there's the premiere all set up, and I have a new album cover for the album and everything, and then I'm super excited. You know, it's like having a kid. It's like having a. I'll never forget when my son Steven watched that movie, That Thing You Do. Do y'all remember that movie with Tom Hanks? It was so good, and it had that great song. Bum 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 bum. Oh, doing that thing you do. And it was about a drummer, a kid who played drums in his basement, and he got a hit record, and he had this wild ride with his friends, and it's an awesome feel good movie, just wonderful. And after watching that movie, Steven decided that he was going to become a drummer, and I'll never forget when we got him his first. You've seen it like 30 times. D, you and I are two peas in a pod. I know it. It's like the best movie ever. Steven decided to become a drummer after watching that movie, and it's amazing. The kid has this insane talent on the drums. The very first time he sat down on a set of drums, like in a Sam Ash or a major music store with a set of drumsticks, he just played the lights out of those drums. And he entered a competition at like 9 years old or something. I think he was very young, and he won it. He won a prize, and he had no lessons. He's just naturally gifted with the drums. But if it hadn't been for the movie That Thing You Do, he may never have known, and he may have never become a drummer. And he was the drummer at our church for like years, and in a whole bunch of different churches. I'm wearing my McPherson guitar shirt because I'm so excited about being an owner of a McPherson guitar that was a gift to me. And here's where that plays back in my life. I had no clue, none, that I could succeed at being a celebrity lookalike. Nor did I want to. I mean, if somebody brings up to you, just imagine somebody says, "Hey, how would you like to be a celebrity lookalike?" I mean, you're going to go, "No," which is what I did. But when you can become the top, or almost the top, or the top celebrity lookalike in the world, it's a shocker. And to think, if you didn't do it, if you didn't say yes, if you didn't go for it. I mean, there's no way I'm doing the Mike Huckabee show tomorrow had I not said yes. And I remember, I just said no. I said no. I don't know how many times people kept saying, "Dude, you should do it. You'd be good at it." I'm like, no, I shouldn't, and stop asking. But then there was that fateful night when I was asleep, and Kathy was, and see, it's so God. It's such a God thing, because we didn't even watch TV back then. We didn't have the TV around, but we had it out for whatever reason. I don't know. I don't remember. And Kathy was watching the Carson show, Johnny Carson or Leno. I don't know who it was back then. And I was asleep, and Steve Bridges, the very, very famous George Bush impersonator, who really broke the ground on being a presidential impersonator. Before he did George Bush, believe it or not, he was an awesome Bill Clinton impersonator, because they did the whole thing with a prosthetic mask. And he could do Arnold Schwarzenegger, because it was all a rubberized face that they put on him that was so real. It was like movie stuff. In fact, the guy that did the mask for him, Kevin Haney, was an Academy Award-winning makeup artist, and he traveled with them. So when Kathy saw him on The Tonight Show, she got excited because she thought, I could do that because I already looked like George Bush, you know? So she went and looked the guy up on the internet. And when she found out how much money he made, she came and woke me up literally in so many ways. She woke me up in so many ways. And that's when my heart became open to the idea that maybe I could become a George Bush impersonator, but I still wasn't going to do it until I heard this in my heart. How do you know it's not God? How do you know it's not God? You assume it's not God. You tell everybody it's not God, but how do you actually know it's not God? Well, I had to admit, I didn't actually know. So I prayed about it. And God told me in no uncertain terms that he wanted me to become a George W. Bush impersonator. I couldn't see it. I didn't want to do it. But because I trusted God, once I knew it was his will, I said yes. Because I didn't trust me, but I trust him. And now I'm about to launch my very first music video. It launches right now, I think. The premiere will begin shortly. Here it is. Look at this. And we're going to watch it live on the John Morgan Show. Together. I know there's a more high-tech way I could have done this, but I couldn't figure it out. And I don't know. I don't know how to figure this stuff out. I'm slow at this stuff, but it doesn't matter because I do good enough. Hey, do me a favor. Y'all share this out to your friends so we can all watch the premiere of the My Brother and Me music video together. 59 seconds. 57. I'm excited. Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to enjoy the world premiere of the John Morgan Show music video, My Brother and Me. You've heard the song, but you haven't seen the video. And this is actually the reason I'm going on Huckabee tomorrow to promote this new music video. Mike Huckabee is so kind to allow me to come on just for this. And you'll be able to see this. Susie, you're on. Susie. I'm so excited. My sister is on. Susie Q. Oh, look at all you guys. Thank you so much. Here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
To every single story, the passion and the glory, just trying to make it through the day. You know we're trying to come together, arm in arm and hand in hand. And with my brother, I will fight to unify our land. America, home of the brave, we stand strong when we're willing to change. And I will watch the feet of freedom and bow down on my knees, praying for a healing, fighting for the freedom of my brother and me. And on the other hand, there are those who would undo us, unruly who would rule us and break us all apart. And I will stand beside you and fight against injustice and lawless ones among us. Come on, let freedom freedom ring. America, home of the brave. We stand strong when we're willing to change. And I will wash the feet of freedom and bow down on my knees, praying for healing, fighting for the freedom of my brother and me. E pluribus unum, get your guitars and tune 'em. Melody and harmony, let's make a little revelry. E pluribus unum, get your guitars and tune 'em. Melody and harmony, let's make a little revelry. E pluribus unum, get your guitars and tune 'em. Melody and harmony, let's make a little revelry.
Woo! There it is. Oh, yay. Can I have your autograph? Oh, thank you, folks. Thank you. You were there. You could say you were there. That's so exciting. My first ever music video premiere right here live on the John Morgan Show. I could not be more thrilled to have had the privilege of sharing it with you guys. Thank you, Susie. It has been tweaked to awesomeness. I appreciate that. Now put up the link to share. That is a good idea. Yes, indeed. Oh man, Julie, thank you so much. And you know the song was downloaded to me, and I wrote it so quickly that I had to actually stop and think about it, what it meant. I had the whole thing written, and then I had to go back and think, what does it mean to wash the feet of freedom? What does it mean to, bow down on my knees, praying for a healing, fighting for the freedom of my brother and me? And it's a wonderful celebration of E Pluribus Unum, out of many, one. That's the title of George W. Bush's new book. And it's a great book. It's a fantastic book. It's got a 5-star review. It's him painting portraits of immigrants that have come to this country legally and have thrived, have made America a better place. America isn't anything but improved by our vast diversity of people. And it's meant to be that way. I like to say it's a microcosm of the Word of God. Because in the New Testament, Jesus tore down all the walls of division. He said there's no longer any Scythian or slave or free or Greek or even male and female. And it's not that he does away with gender, but in Christ, all are equal. there's a unity. There's a beautiful unity in America just because you're an American. And that is something that we share. That is something that we celebrate. And it's so exciting. And, you know, it's something that as we celebrate it together with other people, it doesn't matter who your friends are or aren't. It's just a matter of acknowledging that we are all Americans. And it's a precious thing. It's a precious truth. And Kathy says, download it from God. I honestly believe that. The whole song I wrote the verses in the chorus in about 5 minutes. And the reason it took me 5 minutes is because I'm a slow typist. I mean, it was like dropped in me, boom. And then about 2 weeks later, the bridge was dropped in me as well, just boom, like there. And it was so fun. I knew, because it felt the same. Like when I was actually in our guest bathroom at the time, but I knew there was a whole song there. I just was typing as fast as I could, and I knew it needed a bridge. And I was in the same room when the download came for the bridge, and I knew it was all going to be there, and I was just going to type it out. I don't know how I knew that, but I knew that. And so I typed the first line, e pluribus unum, and I had time to stop and think. I didn't stop typing, but in my mind I had time to thought, I can't wait to see what rhymes with e pluribus unum. Actually, what could possibly rhyme with e pluribus unum? And then the next line was right there, get your guitars and tune them. So fun. And the imagery is so beautiful. There are 6 strings on a guitar. Different. They play different notes. They have a different function. The fat strings provide the bottom end, the bass, and the top strings provide that melody, that beautiful melody, and the middle strings provide the effervescence that goes through the tune. And yet they all flow together when they're tuned together. And when America comes together celebrating America and the unity that we share, then the walls of division can come down and we can celebrate and love one another. 1 Corinthians chapter 13, love is not boastful or proud or arrogant. Love believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. And we can lift one another up. And those people who maybe are underprivileged or hungry or behind in some way, we can encourage them and lift them up and give to them and make their lives equal in benefit to ours because of love. And that's what it's meant to be, a microcosm where people serve one another, we love one another, we help each other, we live together. And then and there's rugged individualism as well. You know, people get out there. I mean, I'm so proud of people that I know that have businesses where they wind up feeding because they provide jobs for dozens of people or hundreds of people or thousands of people. Can you imagine the sense of rewarding sense of accomplishment that people have that start businesses that grow, and they wind up providing for all these families by providing good paying jobs? Sure, there are there's bad apples in every basket of apples. There's greedy people who treat their people poorly. Yeah, just push them out. Just, shame them, whatever. I don't know. Correct them. But by celebrating what's good about America, by celebrating what's right and what we share together, America can be a better place, and America can be a good place. I love the phrase MAGA, Make America Great Again, because the Bible says godliness makes a nation great. And when we are godly, we are great. All right, hang on. Dale wants to see the album cover. And if I pull that video back up, if I can figure out how to do that, the very beginning of the song, replay. The very beginning of the song has the cover of the entire album that'll be on YouTube. Okay, here it is. Wait. No, don't play. Just want to see the cover. Stop. Dale, how do I... It should show the cover at the very beginning. It doesn't. It goes from 0 to the screen is blank. I'm sorry. D, I'll send you the link. I'll send you the link. All right, share. Copy link. All right, I got the link copied. Now, hang on. D, I'll share it with you. Let's see, you and I had some text messages going. Hang on. There we go. All right, putting it in right now. Paste. All right, I just pasted the whole video to you. And when it pulls up, you can see the album cover. And see, when I try to make it large, it plays the music video, so I don't know how I can show it. Oh, wait, can I put it in this? Can I paste it in this? Hang on, I'm figuring this out. I know exactly what to do. For everybody. Okay, go to profile, go to the show. Hang on. All right, here we are live. All right, open you up. Exactly what to do. Comments. And then I can put, hang on, I can paste the link right there. There! Now let's see if it comes up. All right, so there it is. It's not opening it, but you can open it. You guys can open it from there. Thank you, Julie. I appreciate you. Everybody do me a favor, big king size favor. Go to my YouTube channel, find the video, or just click it right from here in the chat box. Open it and share it with as many people as you can. Let's try to get this thing. I'd like to see it get to 1 million views very quickly. I don't know if it will, but that would just be awesome. So thank you all. I appreciate you. Thanks for being my friends. See you tomorrow night on the Huckabee Show. If you have the TBN app, you'll be able to watch it live. Found it. Andolina. What? Oh, did you like it? Yeah. So, Dale, D, the first cover that you and I worked on, my friend Joel said it was too country western. It was too hee-haw, basically. And it did not portray the album that people were going to hear. People would see that and they would think, Hayseed, the only thing missing was a straw in my teeth. So we came up with something that's a little more contemporary. It has hints of what I do for a living as a George Bush impersonator, and yet it's me playing the guitar. So that's also the album cover, by the way, that you'll see when you go on Pandora or any of those other, Spotify, Apple Music. I wonder if it's up on Apple Music. Hang on, let's see if I can find it. Music. All right, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate you so much. We'll see you tomorrow morning on Pray for America. And I ask your prayers one more time to pray for me that I'll get my script under my belt so that I'll do a great job on the show tomorrow. God bless you guys. I appreciate you so much. Got the TBN app set up. What time Saturday night? I think it's on at 9, but check at 8 because really, if you pull up the app and go to the Huckabee Show, I think they will tell you when it's on. And I'm so sorry that I don't know that. I should know that. But yeah, go find it and join me virtually. It'll be a blast. God bless you guys. I appreciate you so much. And God bless America.
we had an incredible experience with President George W. Bush, also known as John Morgan. What an event, what a spirit, what a joy. I can wholeheartedly recommend his life, his ministry. We had a congregation full of people that just thoroughly enjoyed it. And he looks exactly like President Bush. I want to tell you a true story. As I was picking him up at the airport in our city, we were waiting at the baggage claim. And as we were waiting for it, people came up. I said, "Can I take a picture with you, Mr. President?" It was remarkable. And so, he looks the part. All of his mannerisms were just fantastic. And the stories were so endearing. And our people just thoroughly enjoyed it. It was a marvelous night for us, a huge success. And I'd recommend the ministry of John Morgan anytime, anywhere, to anyone.
Well, I'm the free world leader. Freedom's rolling out to you. Nope, don't see it there yet. Oh, let's roll. Well, I'm the good news instigator, compassionate conversator. This freedom is rocking and
Thank you guys. Thanks for hitting that like button. That means the world to me. And thanks for sharing the program. That's how people find it, my friends. So glad you joined me for the launch, the premiere of my brother and me. God bless you. And God bless America.